Today's episode is brought to you in part by The Hello brand, a luxury streetwear brand that inspires people to say hello to new opportunities. You can follow them on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube at The Hello brand with 3 O's, or you can shop www.thehellowbrandwith3os.com.
Hey, yo, Miggy, what's up?
I've been waiting to
Oh, to sign the table? Yeah,
bro.
dude, I know. That was a big thing, bro. A lot of people wanted to come on the show just to sign the table. I'm like, nah, bro, you got to bring a little bit more. Yeah, dude, to be honest with you, I don't know what happened to that table. I go away to school and then it's gone. And then my family was just kind of using it for parties and stuff, taking it to the beach, just getting it all types of jacked up. And I'm just like, bro, it's fucked up, you know what I mean?
Yeah, bro.
Hey, but it is what it is. I mean, I don't know. Eventually, bro, look, this is just the start, right? I have the vision, bro. The vision is I'm gonna get the studio, right? And then in the studio, I'm thinking maybe we could do Polaroid pictures type, put it on the wall, something like that.
Bro,
you know what I mean?
You should do that and then literally have a collage and go from year to year.
Yeah.
There's a steakhouse. No, it's a Japanese restaurant by my dad's house in LA.
Yeah.
And they have pictures of when they first started and over the years.
Over the years,
crazy to
yeah.
see damn, it used to look like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's just crazy.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Look, it's just plus this is a one-man show, bro. I put in, bro.
I respect it,
dude.
bro.
It's a 5-hour thing. Each episode takes about 5 hours in total. After the setup, the preparation, the convo, the editing, the upload, all that. It's a 5-hour deal. You know what I mean? But you know what? And I love it though. You know what I'm saying? Because this is my show. It's one of those things you get it, bro. You know, as an entrepreneur, as a businessman, literally, it's the businesses that you create are your own child, right? It's either you gotta keep this baby fed, you gotta help it grow, you gotta put in time, effort. You know what I'm saying? You gotta, just basically help that thing survive. So, bro, my last question for you, and if this is something you want to express, how much your business worth right now?
I made over.
As a total, how much, you made the worth, what you got in stock right now. I know these bags right here, but we're looking at about $3,000 worth of shit.
Are we going off of what I'm selling them for?
Just as an entrepreneur, of all that you put into your company, bro.
Okay.
How much is your business worth right now? Because I know you started from the ground up with this.
Right now, I'll probably say. I'll probably say 50, 60K.
Okay. I'll say 55.
All right. Because my first year, when I first started, bro, because, technically I started in 2021.
Yeah.
But, I was still doing, selling shirts on the side and stuff, just not as an official business.
Yeah, yeah.
But, my first year, it was, 2,500. And then it went to, 86. And then, obviously, as you add on and stuff like that. And then
it just keeps growing and growing.
Yeah, bro, but it's hard because, the more you want to grow, the more you have to spend. Especially if, you're a sole proprietor, bro.
Bro, it takes money to make money, man.
Bro, I'm my own investor. I'm my own, what's it called? Graphic designer.
Mm-hmm.
I'm my own videographer.
Mm-hmm.
So anything I do is on me, bro.
Yeah.
So
you do it on your own. It's just all you right now. Yeah. You built up that 55 G's, all you. That's huge.
Yeah, bro.
It's a big accomplishment, man. I'm not gonna lie.
But
it doesn't feel like it, huh?
No, because how I see it is bro, honestly, anybody can make that much money. Are we starting?
I mean, bro, the camera's been on and shit been recording this whole time, bro. It's just we just kind of flow into it, you know what I mean?
Bro, you have to do the intro.
I know, I'm gonna do the intro, but bro, we continue, man.
But I don't know. I just feel when you're focused on a number, it's hard to reach it.
Mm-hmm.
I've noticed that personally. Every time that I make money, it's off of ideas that I execute.
Yeah.
But say if I want to say, how people say write down your goals or write down what you want to do, or how much you want to make, what you intend on doing this year. Every time I've done that, it helps with organizing the brand, but as far as like making money, it doesn't work like that. Because reality is, if you're a brand, you have to control the market. You have to control your own market.
Yeah.
Like, it's easy to have a product but not a brand, and people don't understand that. Like, anybody can sell. For example, like Nipsey Hussle, right? He put the marathon, right? The marathon continues, right?
Yeah.
The reason why people buy that is because they understand that it's more than just a product. It's more than a T-shirt, hoodie, puffer, shorts. It's more than that. It's an actual story behind it. Like, they understand the grind. They see basically the evolution of the brand and the person. So I feel like a lot of people don't really take that into consideration as far as like when it comes to money. Like, it's just like being an independent artist. I know we both do music, right? Like, bro, anytime you create and you don't have any other source helping you, bro, like, it's cutthroat. Because there's times where you're like, damn, I want to make these shirts and everybody loves it. And we have talks about this, like, bro, you might have your first drop, everything's going perfect. You're like, bro, I'm about to go crazy.
For real.
And your next drop
That's how
is
it felt,
like, it's like, bro, like,
it's not as
bro,
like those initial customers you had that was like the homies right off the rip. They copped it already.
Exactly.
And now it's like, okay, now you got to expand.
Exactly.
You know, it's like the more general public.
But that's what I learned too, is like, that's what I learned from school. Okay, so I'm a big believer that you don't really need school, right?
Yeah,
you just need an
I feel
education.
the same way.
You know what I mean? Like, you look at the top 1%, half of them dropped out, blah, 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 yada, yada, right?
Yeah.
But that's because they didn't need to get instructed to be educated.
Okay.
They're self-educated. And, like, I feel like that's the biggest thing in this world today is, like, people are so quick to say, I don't want to do this, I don't want to do that, but they have no education in whatever they're doing. If I want to sell shirts, I need to understand, okay, the business side, the legal side, the production side, the media side, and I feel like if you have no understanding, school is kind of like the intro to that. Like, okay, this is what you should focus on. But we're really, like, the people who really make money, like, they're in the field. You know what I mean? Like, when you get a job, you can go to school, get a PhD, and no matter where you go, like, yes, they're obviously going to think that you have some type of, like, understanding of what you're doing.
Yeah.
But, like, some people don't understand that, like, whenever you go to a job, they're going to train you how to do it their way. So it's like, I don't know. I know I got off topic, but basically,
No, but you talking about some good stuff. Like, I mean, just so much that I kind of just want to like dissect from everything you just told me. Like, all right, yeah, like with Demon Time, bro. When I started Demon Time, you know, shirts, I did my first drop and sold out in a week. But it was just like, hey, the homies, right? Like, hey, like I see you dropped a new shirt. Let me cop, right? Blah 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 blah. Like 1 month later, I do a second drop. But this one sells out even faster, bro. This one sells out in 30 minutes. It's because I'm back at school, right? Like, you know, the whole college school, like, community, like, everybody's tight with everybody. So as soon as I put it on Snapchat, like, everything's literally still word of mouth, bro. I haven't really dropped nothing on my social medias, like, you know, the website and everything. Like, it was just, hey, word of mouth. I just dropped some shirts, and people are on my doorstep 10 minutes later knocking, like, hey, let me cop a shirt. You know what I mean? But it makes total sense about what you're talking about, bro. Like, literally, like, anybody can sell any type of product, but not everybody can sell a brand.
right, exactly.
The brand is like Gucci, bro. Gucci, bro. It takes those T-shirts, bro. Probably cost them as much as like it costs for me to make a Demon Time T-shirt, like $9, right? But it's Gucci, so they put that $3,000 price tag on it, right? Like, on like ridiculous.
And it's a good thing you said that, because that was really one of the main reasons why I created my brand.
Yeah.
So, like, basically, I was just sitting in my room, and I don't know why, I was cleaning my room, sitting down, I see a tag. Bro, I spent $170 for a shirt, for a Kenzo shirt. I'm like, why? But then I really, like, dissected and assessed why, like, my thought process in that.
Yeah.
So, like, my buying process. So I was like, okay, I got the shirt, 1, because it's considered foreign. It's in Paris.
Okay.
2, because because it has a higher value, so money value, it's more expensive.
Mm-hmm.
That means that if people know the brand, they know that, or they automatically associate the shirt with me having more money.
Oh, he's balling right now. Yeah.
But then it's like, you really sit down and think about it, bro. It's a shirt. Like, what's the difference between that shirt
and like something you cop at the Goodwill for like $3?
What's the difference?
There is no difference.
Your body.
Yeah.
And then that just made me go on this whole rabbit hole of like looking up a lot of clothing brands and like getting the behind the scenes and everything. And I'm like, bro, these brands are making bread, bro. They're making a lot of money off of a simple T-shirt.
Yeah.
Like, I'll give you a great example. Have you heard of the brand FTP?
Oh yeah, isn't that something like the Suicide Boys started?
No. So
okay,
Zach,
but
no, the Suicide Boys, they push it, and you know
that's how it kind of exploded.
No. I'm gonna tell you this. Okay, so Zach, I grew up with Zach. My older brother. So I'm from LA, right? My older brother played Little League with Zach and Skylar. They're like really the two who started the brand.
Who's Zach and Styler?
All right, Zach is the main, like the owner of the brand.
Okay.
And Skylar was his best friend, who also played like Little League and grew up. We all grew up in the same area.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh
but
shit.
They went to Culver City.
Okay.
Zach was pushing the brand. Skylar was kind of like the salesman, and like, you know, he kind of just helped the brand grow too. It was like, just imagine creating a brand with your boy.
Yeah.
Like, one's the actual creator and the other one's just pushing it with you and helping you evolve. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, they went to Culver City. It got so much hype, bro, that the shirts got banned from the school.
The shirts got banned from the school. Is it because of like just basically like the name of it?
Bro, the name and then like the image behind it. Because, bro, there used to be like FTP with like girls like with their flashing their
really?
Yes, bro. Like,
oh shit. Okay.
But the thing is, look, why I say that is because this is someone who I actually know.
Yeah.
And I'm actually like, bro, I have FTP, like one of the first couple shirts they have. And like to see them now is crazy, bro.
Dude, they're global, bro. Like huge.
Bro, they've done collaborations with Huff, Lyrical Lemonade, Cole Bennett.
Yeah.
I don't know if they did one with, who else was it with? Pro Club, bro. Like, and to see how much you can grow in a matter of a year, and like, bro. And the thing is, too, you have to remember, everybody's telling you can't do this, right? So imagine knowing someone who has a brand. You like, your family supports them, everything. You see them evolve as a brand, right? And then all of a sudden you make doubters into believers. It's the same thing. The reason why I also brought it up is because Skylar was one of the like first people to help me and like kind of take me under his wing. Like, okay, go here. You go to these stores. You
for your Hello brand.
Hello brand, literally.
Hey, okay.
But then that's another thing too, is like when you're making a brand, you have to make an actual something that's symbolic. So I was going through all these like mock drafts and like what I want to call it, but then I was just like, hello. Because hello is like one of the sayings. If you know me,
dude,
like,
nah, bro. I remember like not when I first met you, but like I want to say maybe a year after that, it was like hello, like you just be, and it's like iconic, bro. Like you like out of nowhere, you just be like blah blah blah, blah hello, and I'm like, dude, like I remember just seeing it, I'm like, bro, that's like that's an iconic saying. That's it's a catchy thing. I mean? So, and then like all of a sudden you turn it into a clothing brand. I'm like, yeah, bro, like that's it. Because not only is it just like something that you've created, but it's also like you were doing, you had hello, you know, around before even thinking of creating it, turning it into a clothing brand and stuff. So honestly, if anything, that's pure, like a real brand thing, you know? It's not something that, and bro, if anything, it's crazy because I've had other entrepreneurs on the cast, and like there's a common theme where it's like, if you do it for the money, bro, you're doing it wrong. As soon as you do it for the money, bro, like it's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
But if you do it for something, like you said, for the brand, for the culture, you want to make a difference, you want to do something special, you have an idea, you got that vision, bro, then that's where, you know, all that success is really going to come from.
And it's crazy because hello started off as a saying. Like, me and my friends in college would be like, talk, say a funny joke, hello, like, you know what I mean? And it just became like a catchy trend or just word that, you know, you associated me with.
Yeah.
Since I was like, how can I make something that I'm comfortable with into actually something that's symbolic and means something? So then that's when I was like, I really thought about it. Bro, the word hello is literally used in every culture, every language. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hello means to welcome. And for the longest, while I was playing baseball, I was like, I was fighting all these inner demons because I'm a creative person. I like making music. I like art. I do a lot of different things. If you know me, like, some of my friends call me a Renaissance man.
Hell yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
so
Cause
it's
like,
like-
bro, you got the music, you got the clothing, man. You's a barber. I don't know. I mean, you, obviously you probably in the car scene a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Cause you got that nice little whip. Like, bro, you doing so much. And if anything, bro, that's why I fuck with you so heavily. Cause like, I've always kind of considered myself like a Renaissance man in the same way. Always trying to do something, looking for an extra buck, like seeing something, but like, wow, like I feel like I could turn this into a business, or wow, like I just want to learn a brand new skill right now. I want to learn how to cut hair, like do this. I want to be able to essentially, you know, just take the risk while I can, you know? And like, yeah, bro, not everything is always going to be as successful or pop off as you can, but at least you took the risk and you can say, look, I did it.
Yeah.
And now, like, if anything, bro, like I consider myself a constant learner. I'm probably sure you consider yourself the same way. Like, always trying to learn something new every day to help not only elevate your business, but elevate you as a person as well. Like, just always trying to get better, always trying to look for growth. You know what I mean? Like,
I'm glad you said that too, because, bro, in the business, no matter what business or field you're in, industry you're in, like, you're always gonna have to take risks. Like, and you obviously, if you don't, all right, so if you don't understand something, I feel like you have to get creative with it, right?
yeah,
And like, or if you have less of something, you get creative. So by that I mean, I knew that creating this brand, I wanted my brand identity to be quality, and I wanted people to know the story. So the story behind Hello is, after my senior year in college, I got injured.
yeah,
I tore my left and my right hamstring. So I was like, bro, I was down bad. I was battling injury. I couldn't get red-shirted because it was too deep into the season.
yeah,
I felt like I was missing my whole entire last year. And I was just beating myself up like that. And you know how it is. You go through heartbreaks, you go through all that other stuff, and it just
bro,
piles
don't
up.
even get me started, bro.
Bro.
Don't even get me started, bro.
And then on top of that, you have the distance between your family. I went to school in North Carolina, bro.
Yep.
I'm from South Central, like it's across the
different, bro.
country. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So it's
yeah.
like, when I was going through shit, like I couldn't talk to nobody. I just had to thug it out and like, you know,
Yeah.
talk to my roommates. But like, really, what
But
are
like,
they gonna do?
yeah, roommates, like they got their own shit, bro.
Exactly,
Like it's a
bro.
college thing, bro. Like, bro.
Exactly.
Oh my god.
But it's a good thing that I went through all of that, because I was forced to get creative, right?
Yeah.
I knew that I was my only source, my only investor in my brand. So I had to do all that with the help of like some people who took me under the wing, like the scholars and other clothing brand owners and stuff like that. Like, I had to learn everything and get creative with it. Like, I had to be self-efficient with my thought process.
Yeah.
If I wanted to design, I was like, okay, this is how I'm thinking. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna take a graphic design class. One, to understand how like those programs work, but really to scope out the talent in my class. So that way I can establish a friendship and then work with my graphic designers. So like, my graphic designers now are from my school.
Yeah.
And like, we established a friendship and like over projects and all of that. But
Yeah.
I came to them with a business solution. I said, look, we're both trying to do something, right? I'm trying to create a brand. You're trying to become a graphic designer for brands.
Yeah.
So I was like, why don't we collaborate, come together? I give you $50 every drop in like the merch that you make, and then or you create, in exchange for your work, and it's a win-win, because one, they have work experience because they're technically working with the brand. And then 2, I'm kind of getting a discounted rate on my graphic design.
Yeah.
So that's what I mean by getting creative. Like
creative through connections.
Exactly.
Like being
Networking.
smart. Like
Networking, bro.
Understanding how to move correctly.
Networking. Exactly,
Yeah.
bro. Like networking is the biggest thing I feel like college can teach you.
Yes.
If I can sit here and say, oh, I remember this equation, this formula, this word, this term, but it's not. You don't really use that when you in the real world.
Nah,
bro.
not at
You
all,
don't.
man.
Like all the stuff that I've learned came straight through networking.
Yeah, through the connections, to the
Bro,
people that you meet.
Literally, like
Exactly.
bro, I started at storefronts, and this is only my first year, and like I get my stuff done in factories now. You know what I'm saying? Like, but bro, I started with a T-shirt. Now I have wallets. I have duffel bags, backpacks, sling bags.
Designer bags, bro.
We're gonna get into that.
Some like real cow leather type shit,
Bro,
man. Straight from the
into
grapevine, bro. Today's guest was drafted by the Colorado Rockies in 2016 and has graduated from Barton College in North Carolina with his master's in business. He is a successful entrepreneur who started his own luxury clothing brand that produces shirts, hats, designer wallets, and bags. He started his company from nothing and now has turned it into a $55,000 business. Please welcome a great friend of mine, Trevor Edior. How you doing, my brother?
My God.
Pretty accurate, man. Like, you know,
it's crazy, bro.
Getting drafted and shit, bro. So if anything, bro, that's what I feel like. Like, you know what's good. You know, like I understand what's good, bro. Cause like, look, I'm still playing ball right now. I'm in Kentucky. Probably gonna be my last year, bro. I'm about to get my degree. And you know, like I love baseball. Baseball has brought so much for me. It's taught me how to fail. It's taken me all over the world. It's helped me to get in touch and build connections with people I never would have thought. You know what I mean? Helped me get out the house, bro. I've been gone from the fan for a little while, which you know comes with its plus and cons. But if anything, man, like baseball has brought me so far. But I also, in the same time, like I got all these other ventures, right? Like I got a couple clothing brands. I got this podcast show with like the vision that I see of how I wanted to accomplish. So I'm juggling a lot, man. You know what I mean? And I know you understand where we at, bro. And one of the biggest things too, man, is because I remember, like basically we met at work. We started at Tom Hicks. Shout out Tom Hicks baseball camps, man. If it weren't for Tom Hicks, we wouldn't be here today. But I just remember this one conversation we had, man. And because, like, I always knew that, look, like, school wasn't really the thing for me, right? I always knew I had that entrepreneurial mindset. Like, I started a car wash business just to buy a pair of Jordan shoes one time. I used to sell chips at school. I used to sell shoes at school. I'd be going to the thrift store, man, buying clothes low, selling that shit for high off of offer, right? Like, anything I could do to make a buck. So the hustle has always been in me. And, you know, but obviously, like, I went to school to go play ball, so that's kind of where I'm at right now. And, you know, like you said earlier, bro, like the creativity that is in you is in me too, you know, and it's always just burning and burning and burning. And,
real recognize
you know,
real,
bro, on God, bro. So if anything, bro, also I just really want to highlight the fact that if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have had my clothing company. So that's why when you're talking about that one guy that started with the FTP, you know, pointing you in the right directions. And like, bro, you honestly just returning a favor, man, pointing me in the right directions. You know what I'm saying? And my business is doing pretty well too. I just got an LLC in Kentucky, so now it's like we're legitimate in the government sense. I had to open up a business account in Kentucky as well, bro. Got the whole debit card. We making moves and stuff. You know what I mean? So, just real quick, man. I just want to know the story, bro. The story, right? How did you get drafted, right? How did you get your master's degree? How did you build a $55,000 going strong company where you're at today, bro? Like, just give us the rundown real quick, man.
Bruh, it's been a journey, bro. But honestly, I just gotta say God, bro. Like, you gotta understand too. In high school, I was always talented, right? I played on this team, this scout ball team. Junior Olympics, all this stuff, right? But I didn't even have a college offer.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, I had major league teams look at me before I had a college offer. Like, imagine that, bro.
Yeah.
Like, imagine seeing your friends who, you know, and I wish the best for all of my boys.
Yeah.
But you know when you're talented, when you're more talented or as talented as someone.
Yeah, like you can see it.
You can see it and you know it,
You can
bro.
see the gap. Yeah.
And imagine if all your friends get all these scholarships, offers.
It's frustrating.
It's frustrating, bro. And honestly, I think that kind of just built a dog, bro. Like, I'm from South Central, so naturally we have a hustler mentality.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I was born in Inglewood, moved to View Park, Windsor Hills, and then my parents divorced, and then we stayed in Lemur Park. And you know Dom Kennedy, of course.
Yeah.
He has a big thing, OPM, other people's money, and like that was my mentality. Is like find a way to get other people's money. But back to the baseball stuff, like I just had to build a dog mentality, bro.
Mm-hmm.
My brother literally sat me down and we were looking at the year prior's draft, and he was like, "Bro, what's the difference between you and him?" I was like, "Nothing."
Yeah.
So he was like, "Why can't that be you?" And through the grace of God, bro, I just kept grinding. And teams reached out to me. I've did workouts for the Padres, Pirates, Twins, Rockies, Mariners, and yeah, bro. And the rest is just history, I guess.
All right, so but you say you got these offers in 2016, but then you decided you wanted to go to college instead. Like,
Yeah, so-
why not just get drafted right into the league, bro? I feel like if I had that opportunity, bro, I would just hop on it right away because you don't know how long that opportunity is gonna last. Type.
Yeah, and that's true. But really, when you get drafted at such a young age, I got drafted at 16. I was turning 17, so like I've always been a businessman, right? And the business side was making me think, okay, if I'm 16, they want me for this. Imagine when I'm developed and like I'm 18, 19, 20. I got some weight on me. Bro, I was a $160 in high school. I'm 198 now.
Hey, bro, I'm a $160 right now, but like I'm also kind of a little more compressed.
But yeah, I was taller then. So I literally look like a Slim Jim. But like what you were saying was, I mean, it's true. I just took a risk. I took a gamble on myself.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I'm just a big believer in like whatever's gonna happen for you is already destined to happen.
Mm.
You're just living your story. You know what I mean? So everything's already written. I'm just living it now. So I decided to go to JUCO. Our JUCO was a D1 JUCO. They won the World Series prior to that.
What JUCO was it? Yavapai?
Yavapai College.
Yavapai. Where's that at?
Prescott, Arizona.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, but man, great school, great program. I met great teammates there, and unfortunately, after my freshman, I had a great freshman year, bro. I was hitting like 365. Excuse me. Hitting 365, starting as a freshman, like, and that's a big deal at that prestigious JUCO. Like,
yeah.
People don't understand, like, junior colleges in Arizona, Nevada, Florida, Texas are like
no joke, man.
No joke. Like these are like the kids who got drafted and want to get drafted again. That's where they go.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not like, oh, this guy's a bounce back or his grades are no. Like,
yeah, no offers coming out of high
these
school.
These are
nothing.
dogs. Like,
no, yeah.
And it's what bat too. So it's like it's really
legit, bro.
Yeah,
it's a legitimate league.
Exactly. So went there, had a great freshman year, but bro, I tore 6 tendons in my Achilles, in my ankle.
How many tendons are there in total in your Achilles?
No idea, bro. I tore
6,
in
I feel
my
that's
ankle.
a lot, man.
I tore 6 in my ankle and I tore my Achilles.
Damn.
My foot looked like a softball, bro.
What happened, bro? You just step on like a base wrong?
Bro.
Because I know how ankle injuries go, bro. I just blew my ankle up over this last summer on some bullshit, bro. A ball was hit over my head and I was running to track it down and like I jumped up and I planted just a regular play, right? I made this play 1,000 times and then my foot just kind of did a little like fold on itself. Like, pop, 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 pop. Oh, dude, I was down.
Bro,
I was down bad.
At least yours happened in the game. Mine happened in the pregame batting practice. So we're told to go hard in batting practice so we can get live reads.
As you should, yeah.
So I'm in center. There's a ball in the gap. Boom. I'm running. There's a pitcher. One of our pitchers is running for the ball too. So I don't see him because I'm focused on the ball.
Dumbass POs, bro.
Bruh.
They always get in the way of shit.
Bro.
Much love for my POs, but you guys are not real athletes. I don't know why you guys are in the outfield during BP.
Bro, when I tell you, we're literally going at an angle, okay?
Yeah.
It look like two crash dummies just about to run into each other. I'm going crazy, going boom, boom, boom. All I hear is, watch out, heads up, heads up. I turn, we look at each other. I move out the way. It was thick grass, so the ball stuck to the ground.
Yeah.
Bro, it stuck. My foot went just.
Ah.
And I'm like,
hell nah.
I'm like,
bruh.
like this is my first real injury, so I'm like, bro, what's going on? What's going on?
Yeah.
I look at my foot, it's already swelling up, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I try to walk on it, and I was like, bro, my foot's broken. Got X-rays, MRIs, and bro, to this day, like I have my bone floats in my ankle.
Just like in the middle of nothing.
Yes, bro, I had a heavy sprain, and I tore 6 ligaments.
Oh my god.
And then they were like, basically they told me like while I was going to rehab and therapy and everything, they just said like, yeah, like it's better for you to break your ankle than sprain it because when you sprain it, there's still tears there. So
Yeah.
it's easy to re-tear rather than if you break it, it breaks and then it heals
Yeah.
and is repaired.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, bro. But that was rough, bro. That was a rough stretch. Like, imagine, imagine, bro, being a starter at the number one, because they won the World Series. We won the World Series.
Yeah.
At the number one JUCO, okay?
Yeah.
You're having all this traction, all these scouts, everything, and then boom, you're out.
Yeah.
Now
That's
it's
it,
a
no
mental
mas.
battle. You feel like you're not a part of the team. You feel like you don't contribute anything.
Dude.
And then it was like,
bro, I get it.
bro, back to the draft stuff. I'm
Yeah.
like, bro,
That's
What-
just
what would've
extra
happened?
stress,
Bro,
right? Because you're like, bro, you took this chance to try to grow and stuff, and now you end up injuring yourself.
Bro,
and
it
you know
was-
you got eyes on you, bro. Like they keeping
Bro.
tabs.
bro, I never told nobody this. This is the first time you're hearing this. But I was so depressed that I had a couple teams reach out to me, like major league teams, and give me like questionnaires. For those who don't know, like questionnaires are like the beginning process for them to really start looking at you and recruiting their talent.
Yeah,
'Cause
yeah.
They want to know your medical history, your background, and how you think and how you react to questions.
Yeah.
Bro, I was getting major league questionnaires, and I wasn't filling them out.
Really.
I didn't care, bro. Like that's how mentally,
Down bad you was.
bro, I was bad, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I never dealt with a big injury like that. You
Mhm.
know what I mean? At that climax of my life.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know, I had all this hype, all this tension behind me, and I was backing it up.
Yeah. You was kind of in a high, bro. You
Bro.
was really just living.
Bro.
You was living in a world that just didn't really seem real.
Yeah, and then I talked to my coach, but my teammate who played my position while I was gone was going crazy, bro.
Hey.
Bro, I'm talking about like 10 for 16.
Yeah.
Like he was on base every game.
Yeah.
And I talked to my coach, and he goes, "Hey man, like I understand where you're coming from, but like I can't take him out. He's
hot.
like
Yeah.
like what am I gonna do? Like, and I just had to bite the bullet and just wait my turn.
See, that's what people don't understand, bro. That's college sports. It's either you're hot or you're not. It doesn't really matter, where you come from, what background you have. It's if you're hot, either you're hot or you're not.
And
That's why it's so competitive, man.
bro, and it really turned into a business. After that,
That's what sports is. Even
Bro.
at all levels. It's just straight business, bro.
But bro, like when you have to understand, like when you play with a passion, you enjoy it. So you don't think of anything. You don't think of baseball or any sport that people play as anything other than fun and a game.
Mm-hmm.
But after that, and you start seeing the political side, and you're like, bro, like no matter what I do, like I'm not gonna like. And you start seeing the business side of it. So it's like.
Mhm.
That's rough within itself. And then at the time, bro, I'm only 17. So I'm not
Still
mentally
young,
mature.
man.
bro.
Yeah, 17, freshman, bro. Like you just dude, I could only imagine, man.
17 turning 18.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm going through a midlife crisis, bro, for real. Like, and I'm like, but I mean, that's the thing about it too. Is like,
Yeah.
you go through everything to help the future. So, like, for example, I went through all the growing pains of starting my business.
Yeah.
So that way I can tell you what I know, and that way you can avoid all of that based off of my wrongdoings.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like when you're going to a factory, hey bro, get more than one sample or get more than 12 shirts made because production might mess up too.
Yeah.
And now you might have 10 shirts and you might have 12 sales. But now if you have 14 or 15 or 20, you're prepared for that so-called problem. You know what I'm saying? So it's like everything happens for a reason.
Because nothing really ever goes smooth.
No way.
Nothing ever really goes smooth. So I get like, yeah, bro, like I just real quick, I guess coming from like a businessman's perspective, is it you got the vision and you're applying it, but do you have to like account for the worst? Like do you have to think of what could go wrong to kind of just prepare for it? Or is it more of like you're gonna take that jump, you're gonna take that leap, and if something comes up, then you handle it? Or like, are you moving strategically? Like, oh, I gotta like account for this or that.
Any type of thinking, you always have to think of what's the worst that can happen.
Yeah.
When you think of a car, right? A car is manufactured based off of every thought, right? What happens if it rains? What happens if it snows? We have defrosters. We have windshield wipers. What happens if another car hits you? You have a seatbelt. You have airbags. So you always have to think of the worst in order to be the best.
Okay.
Because if you don't think of the worst, then you're leaving more margin for error open. So back to the business, right? If you have a drop and let's say you manufacture everything in California or the U.S.
Yeah.
If you go in as if, okay, everything's going to be perfect, I'm going to get this, my marketing is going to be set up, all this is going to, and then something happens, your whole plan is failed off of one wrongdoing.
Yeah.
But if you prepare for that and you have plans, okay, my marketing guy isn't, he's charging me this much now instead of this because inflation or my, I don't know, the quality of the garments aren't what I thought they were. Like, but now you can think of that ahead of time by being prepared. So I just think thinking of the worst, you have to do it if you want to be a good business, a great business.
Yeah.
You have to think of the worst.
Okay, cool. Dang, bro. All right. So how did so we kind of got into how Hello kind of came to be and all that now. So what is like the bread and butter in your company, bro? Like where is like as soon as it drops, it's going crazy. It's going wild. What you got, bro? Cuz I'm looking at some bags right here, man. I don't know if we can jump right into it, but like tell me about these bags that we looking at, bro.
All right, so these bags are basically, first off, my bread and butter started with my t-shirts and then it was my hats. But then I was like, bro, every brand has that.
Yeah.
Like if I want to be something different, if I want to be known for a luxury streetwear brand, I have to do something that's luxury.
Okay.
I can't just have like a blank canvas and just put luxury.
Something on it.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
You got to be unique.
Exactly. So that's what made me think of, okay, what are some things that I want? And I just created it.
Okay.
Like when you think of luxury, you think of yachts, you think of all that, right?
Yeah, nice cars,
exactly.
A nice house.
But what about clothing?
Fancy dinner. Clothes, man, when I think of luxury, obviously, like I think of like brands like Louis Vuitton.
Exactly.
Right? Gucci.
And what do they have?
Prada. They have, bro, stuff like this. These leather bags. They got these, these silk felt T-shirts,
scarves,
like the highest quality, straight from Paris.
Glasses, bracelets.
Something, yeah.
You know what I mean?
All types of different, like, jewelries.
And this is the thing, too, that a lot of people forget. These brands have already been established.
Yeah.
So technically, bro, if they take a water bottle, right? They put Louis, Gucci, Saint Laurent on it. This water bottle is gonna hold a higher value just based off of what the brand is already, because it's established.
Yeah.
That's a Gucci water bottle? It's just like Supreme, right?
It's the hype.
It's the hype.
It's the community. The hype in the community.
Bro, so what's the difference between, like, if they can create a hype off of BS garments? Like, back in the day, quality was the thing. Like, anybody would tell you, in the 90s, 80s, T-shirts, everything, the quality was there. Screen printing was there.
Yeah.
That's why you have vintage tees from the 80s, 90s, because it still lasts.
Yeah, it's still
These
it's still
brands
working.
now, you wear a shirt, you really only get 2-3 wears if you're washing them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Before
Yeah.
something goes wrong, a crack.
They shrink. Yeah,
shrinkage.
like they stick to themselves, bro.
Bro, so
man, I hate that.
That was really my bread and butter. Is, well, it started with my T-shirts and my hats, but now it's my custom luggage.
Okay.
And
Bro, because I'm looking at this, man. Like, there's so many details in it. Like, you got the palm trees right here on the side type. Like, you got the straps, bro. You got the red interior. I'm about to open this up. Like, these are high quality goods, bro.
And
Like,
that's
these
the-
feel real solid.
that's the thing too. Is like, bro, I wore this in the airport, and everybody was like, "What is that?"
Really?
Because they see the H, and people automatically associate it to a Louis, a Gucci,
Yeah.
and they're like, "What is that? Is that a Hilfiger? Is that?" No, it's my brand, the Hello brand. Oh, really? What does it mean? Oh, it's basically a brand that inspires people to say hello to new opportunities.
Yeah, yeah.
What? Oh my God, I love that. Where can I get it? Because once I tell people what hello means, it's kind of like it throws them off.
Throws them off a little bit, yeah.
But then when they understand that, like, hello means to say hello to new opportunities, they're like, wow.
Okay.
Because, like, you really think about it, bro, no matter what industry you are, athlete, parent, teacher, you know what I mean? Artist, creator.
Anything, yeah.
You have to say hello to some opportunity
Mhm.
and take some type of risk.
Okay.
You're doing this because you're saying no to the 9 to 5
Yeah.
because it makes you happy.
Bro, I love this shit, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
This is
So
what I
like
do.
once people understand the message behind the brand, it's more of it holds a higher purpose. The marathon, when I was saying with Nipsey,
Yeah.
everybody has their own marathon. Everybody goes through their own trials and tribulations.
Exactly.
The thing about the marathon is you keep going, you don't stop. That's why it's a marathon.
This is a marathon. Exactly.
Because when you get to the end, you're happy that you went through the cramps, the
Exactly.
dehydration.
The wall. That wall where it's like, bro, you mentally don't think you can
Exactly,
keep going
bro.
any farther. But you just stick with it because you understand. You see the finish line.
Exactly.
You got the vision. All you know what it is you're trying to accomplish. You know what it is you got to do. All basically it takes at this point is just execution.
Bro,
That's execution is just the biggest
Execution
thing. That's
and
what I think about with
application.
this show, man. Like, I see the vision. You know what I'm saying? I know exactly what I'm gonna do with this. But now I gotta execute. I gotta put in those 5 hours. I gotta put in those 3 hours of editing. I gotta, work on my conversation skills to steer it in the right way. Keep it smooth. Like, that's what it takes.
it's a good thing you said that too, because a lot of people don't understand that when you create something, it's off of your progression. A lot of people like to say, "Oh, I look at this brand and they're doing this," and they like to play that comparison game.
Yeah.
But if you try to compare yourself to a different brand, you're always going to be playing catch up.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? When I focused on my brand and really competing, because really, bro, the only people I'm really competing with is the brands that have already been established, the Louis, the Gucci. Bro, when I show people this bag, they're like, oh my God. And it holds its shape? Bro, look at this sling bag. Like, bro, what other brand?
Boy, what you got in the bag, man?
Bro, we got 2 straps,
Okay.
okay? Every bag comes with 2 straps, black, and these are custom, by the way. So if you want a different color, you can get a different color.
Bro, hold that up, man. Show them that it's not just a regular strap. Like,
not a
it's
regular strap.
engraved, bro. You talking about how you had to get these custom made from China because they can't make them like this in the United States.
Bro, I had to get the leather from Indonesia.
The leather, this leather
Indonesia.
for the bag.
Bro,
What?
each bag comes with this. check out the sling bag, bro.
That is hard.
You can do
That sling bag
canvas.
is fucking hard, bro.
Can do canvas. Every bag is stamped with our stamp that says, "Don't be afraid to say hello to new opportunities." And on top of that, you have a passport cover.
Oh my.
What other brand is giving you this,
Bro, show him the back, man. It's got the H's on it and everything.
bro?
Oh
The
my
debossed H.
god. So this leather you got from Indonesia as well?
Everything's imported, bro.
Damn.
And it's manufactured in the
bro.
U.S. So I work with a third-party company, and I basically told them my vision. They've been really helpful, and yeah, my manufacturer has been really everything for me, my bread and butter. But sorry, but bro, like the passports itself, like who do you know is getting a passport cover, a card holder, a strap, and an extra strap, all for a third of a
Big name brand type of okay.
Louis sells these bags for $2,300. Guess how much this bag is? I started with this bag as a pre-sale for $550, $600, and then I was like, you know what, bro? I created this brand not for the money. I created it to basically exploit the designer industry too.
Really?
Like, remember the Kenzo shirt? Remember I paid
yeah.
$175 for a shirt, bro.
Yeah.
So I'm like, if I'm focusing on the money, what's the point?
Dude, that's what I'm saying. That's going back to if you're doing it for the money, bro, you're doing it for the wrong
Bro,
damn reason.
and
Explain to them why, bro. Like,
Because
so everybody's it's kind of like the same answer over and over, but for each entrepreneur, it's a different thing.
money is subjective. Anybody can have money, but just because you have money doesn't make you happy. I had to really sit down and understand that, because I'm like, my profit margins are going to be this and that and all this, because at the end of the day, it's about numbers, but if it's not about the numbers, it's about the brand.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I want to be known for quality. I want to be known for basically, I want everybody to have, I want this to be accessible to anybody.
Anybody who wants a
It's
designer type
affordable
of
luxury,
band.
bro.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
luxury streetwear.
Okay.
Like, bro, I can be talking to Sally from Rodeo Drive, or I can talk to Sally from South Central, and both of them are gonna say the same thing, and both of them are gonna want the bag.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
a lot of people buy replicas and all this stuff in
Like
order
the fake ones. Yeah. Just to look the part.
to look the part.
Mm-hmm.
But that's subconsciously telling them that they're not happy with where they're at. You know what I mean? Like,
okay.
I don't know, bro. My brand really, I just want to get creative, and I want to provide quality garments and products to all my consumers.
Yeah.
I want my consumers, and this is where I'm gonna go into 2023.
Okay.
I'll say this after, but I want my consumers to know that you don't need to be an athlete to have access to this,
Mm-hmm.
like a 6-figure check.
Yeah.
To be able to afford it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's why in 2023, I'm reducing all my prices, all my bags, custom luggage. I don't know, at this quality, bro. And it's hard to explain the quality unless you feel it.
Okay.
What was your thought about the bags?
I mean, bro, like I'm touching it and it's like it's legitimate, like actual leather type of, like this is some expensive shit, bro. I mean, I'm not gonna I can't say I put my hands on a lot of like Louis Vuitton and Gucci like products yet, but like if I were to, this is exactly what I feel like it would feel like. And like, bro, you even got the H's in it and all that. Like, I assume you kind of got the inspiration for these H's from like, like these design brands,
Yeah.
right? But like, bro, it's like all engraved into it, like the custom logo. It's like, bro, this is high quality material.
Yeah.
This probably will not rip. You know what I'm saying? So like, bro, I mean, like obviously you want to try to make it a little bit more affordable for people, like in a sense to expose the industry. So how much are you selling these bags for, like as of right now, with all that it comes together?
When I first started, I focused on my target audience, right? I know that my 9 to 5 consumer wasn't gonna buy this bag
Yeah.
off rip. So that's where the networking comes in. I reach out to all the athletes I know, and I say, look, I'll give you this bag for this price, $600. And all you don't have to post. I just want your teammates to see it.
Yeah.
And then from there, it's like, hey, bro, do you think you can make me this bag? Do you think you can make me this bag?
From your homies or from your homies, like their connections?
Their connections.
Oh, shit.
My boys already had the bags.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? So it was like, that was a given.
Yeah.
So, but that's the risk you have to take.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You have to hold your own. You have to, take that risk as far as, okay, are they gonna come through for me?
Mm-hmm.
But that's what I'm saying. If you're a good person, it always comes through, bro. Like,
Oh, 100%.
like, red inside, red tags, leather inside, like suede inside, bro. Like,
Dude, I really like that body bag, bro. That shit
Bro.
goes so hard.
and I'm doing hoodies, I'm doing shorts in the making.
The puffer jacket.
The puffer.
jacket. And you said that, like, you got those made so that, like, I guess when someone takes a picture with the flash, like, the
Yeah.
H, like, it just...
So these are 3M, so they're reflective. So
that's what it's called, 3M? Okay.
I've been working with different manufacturers, and bro, I've spent a lot of money because I'm like, I get a whole batch made,
Yeah.
and I'm like, nah, I don't like how this is. Like,
This ain't it.
because
This
I'm
ain't
a
it.
perfectionist at the end of the day. You
Yeah,
have
yeah.
to be, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
'Cause, like,
It's got to be something... You got to be able to make, first and foremost, something that you would wear.
Exactly.
Like,
It's
if,
just
you,
like
if you're not
cutting
going to
hair.
wear it, bro, why the hell would you make it for somebody else to wear?
Exactly. It's just like cutting hair. When I cut your hair, like, I take my time because I want to make sure your cut is how I will want my cut.
Yeah.
If there's a line, I want it blended out and look seamless.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So it's the same thing. But that's also the type of character you are.
Mm-hmm.
Some people, I care about my stuff and I take pride in my stuff. So
Exactly. You have
the
to, bro.
finest details, I'm going to pick up on.
Yeah, yeah.
Because all it takes is that one customer. A lot of people don't understand that. So when you're creating your brand, right, it's so easy to get all this traction, but then there's going to be a point where things slow down. But the consistency and the, doing it every day, bro, all it takes is one person to blow up.
Yeah, yeah.
My brand has not blown up. Everything I've done is because I put in the footwork, you know what I mean? Chirping
Talking
everybody.
to people, yeah.
Bro, I was on set. For those who don't know, I'm a stuntman too. I got into stunts.
Bro, hell yeah. Stunt man, bro. Straight up stunt. You on some Jackie Chan, like
I don't
doing
know
backflips
how
off
I
of
got into
buildings and
that,
shit.
but it
What do you
fell
mean you don't know
into
how
me.
you got into it, bro? Like,
It-
how,
It fell into me, bro. After I graduated, I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do,
really?
bro.
With your business degree and all that?
The only reason why I got my master's is because I needed a backup plan.
Mm.
I got my master's at 22, 23. You know what I
That's
mean?
pretty solid.
You know?
I'm 22 right now, still working on my bachelor.
But bro, like really, a bachelor's, master's, it doesn't mean anything if you don't use it.
Yeah, yeah.
We get so focused on, I have a PhD, I have this, I have that, I have an MBA. Yes,
Like it brings you some type of status.
it does, but in the corporate world, it does.
Mm.
Every day, 9 to 5, people don't care. I know
Yeah.
people with a master's working for Amazon right now. I know people with a master's working who are servers, bartenders.
Mm.
Like, you can have the degree, but if you don't use it, what is it for?
You don't execute.
A master's in business, it just helped me as an entrepreneur.
Yeah, yeah.
And it gave me that secure background or backup plan as far as like, okay, what if this doesn't work out? I'm just going to go corporate America, be a salesman, and I'm going to be a damn good salesman.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean? But I just turned 24, bro. I got plenty of time.
Yeah,
You know what I
man,
mean?
you do got plenty of time.
I got
Right? You
plenty of
young
time.
as hell right now.
Bro, I know.
We both young as fuck.
I've spoke with 40-year-olds, bro, in the insurance industry. 50-year-olds. And like, bro, I can't do this no more.
Yeah.
J-Rod, for example, from camp.
Okay.
He was in the industry. insurance industry.
Yeah.
Years, made over $200,000 a year, but he stopped doing that because his real passion was coaching.
Mm-hmm.
He has children. Like, really think about that. And like, that's why my brand is like, it holds such a value to me.
Yeah.
Because the guy left his secure job
Yeah.
for something that he's passionate about.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be afraid to say hello to no opportunities.
Yes, sir.
That's literally what it is.
Exactly.
It is applicable in anybody's life. You can be a mom, teacher, dentist, plumber, podcast host, athlete, celebrity. Everybody has to say hello to some new opportunity in their life. So like that's what did it for me, honestly. It was like, in getting to know people's stories and stuff, it's like you really see how the brand plays out.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's really a story, bro. Everybody has their own story. And that's why in 2023, I've been trying to work on a podcast, but I've been focusing on signing athletes and doing like kind of like a documentary YouTube channel.
Okay.
On different athletes and parents and people just in general.
Okay, so what do you mean like you're signing these athletes? Like you signing them to the brand, you giving them a deal?
Exactly. So now, because of the new NCAA law, the NIL, so student athletes can get compensated based off their likeliness. And basically, I just find underdogs or people who have the vision or like the story that aligns with the brand.
Mm-hmm.
And I say, reach out to them. I say, look, I haven't said this yet, but basically how the structure plan is, I go to them, I say, look, I have a brand, it means this, yada, yada. I like how you did this. I think it would be great if we collaborate. You will get all this free merch plus a bag of your choice, and you will get a code. Every 5 people who use your code, you get $50.
So I'm like, okay.
So it's like kind of like it's
So they
set
getting
up-
paid.
They're getting paid. Basically, they're getting paid the harder they work.
Mm.
So it's a win-win. You get
Yeah.
your own customized stuff, plus you're getting paid
Okay.
to basically promote.
Yeah, just to wear the brand, just to carry yourself in like the
Bro,
brand's
like,
image.
that's it.
You to be a representative.
And the thing
It's
is,
huge.
too, it's like there's a lot of big brands who just focus on the big players.
Yeah.
My brand is focused on everybody.
Mm.
And like that holds its own value over a lot of other brands because a lot of
Yeah.
people are like, dang, this guy believes in me. Nike or this brand didn't. You know what I mean? So it's like, I don't know. Everybody has a voice, and I feel like my purpose here is to help people find their voice.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Okay. Dude, I respect that a lot, man. So, but I remember seeing like you promoting this. Some guy got drafted, right? And he was wearing your hat. Was it to the Braves?
No.
And then, bro, it was all over ESPN,
Bro.
right? He even shouted you out. They're like, didn't the
Bro.
announcer be like, "Hey, that's a cool hat"? And he's like, "Yeah, man, like that's my boy. Shout out my boy Trey
Bro.
Swall. Shout out, hello,
Michael Harris.
Michael Harris."
He won Rookie of the Year this year for the Braves.
Yes, sir.
My teammate, listen to this story, bro.
Bro, tell me.
This is
bro,
why I'm
tell
saying
me.
everything plays out. One of my boys, I went to play JUCO with, got drafted to the Braves. They played. He was a pitcher. Mike's an outfielder, but they played on the same AA team.
Yeah.
They played on the same team. They became boys, roommates, whatever. My boy gave one of his hats to Mike for his birthday.
Okay.
Mike gets called up to the show, so to the actual like Braves, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mike is like wearing the hat. He's like, "Oh yeah, my boy Mike said he liked your hat, all this stuff." I'm like, "Cool." I have family in the bigs, but for someone who doesn't know me to show that much love, bro was on MLB Network during a time where it was about him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He won Rookie of the Year
Yeah.
and decided to wear my hat, show support. Like, bro, that's love, bro.
That is a lot of love.
And, like,
bro.
it's crazy how God and everything plays out, bro. Because who would have known, like, if my boy never played or if I never met Mike, then I would have never met all these other baseball players who won merch.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's all networking, and it's all about really finding, like, that circle that understands and can grow with your brand.
Exactly.
And that's what I'm saying. It's not about money, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he could have charged me to post. He could have charged. People charge for that, bro.
Yeah, yeah, like some influencer type.
Bro, like,
Yeah.
that's literally, like, technically a celebrity athlete endorsement.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, that was all free, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I got coverage on MLB Network. I've been on No Jumper with,
That's right, bro. You was on No Jumper.
bro, I gave OBJ some merch.
Uh-huh.
And check this out. I gave him merch through his barber. One of my boys, my roommate, boys from Barden, North Carolina, I went to Miami with him, stayed over there for the summer. His barber is OBJ, Odell Beckham Jr.'s barber.
No way.
Mind you, I cut hair. So I'm like, hey, bro, what kind of clippers do you use? Making conversation. I told him about my brand. I said, bro, like, I love the grind. You know, barbers are hustlers.
Oh, 100%. They
Anyway,
hustlers.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You have to be.
Yeah.
But I said, bro, like, I'm going to give this to Odell, all this. I'm like, bro, what? Like, you don't have to do that.
A hat?
I offered to give him some merch.
Okay.
Shirts, hats, everything, right? I offered to give him some merch.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So, bro, I'm going to show this to Odell. Matter of fact, I'm going to give it. I fly over to LA, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to give it to him. Hey, bro, I just gave him the shirt. Cool.
Boss, you got Odell Beckham Jr.
Bro.
repping the brand right now.
Bro, he has it. So whether or not he's worn it or not, as long as he's seen
Bo,
it.
but he's seen it.
He's seen it.
He knows
Off
what
of
it's
what?
good. Off of your
Networking.
connections, bro.
Bro.
Oh my. Dude, till the day I die, your net worth is your network.
Speaking of dying,
100%.
bro, I almost died in Pharrell's backyard,
Yes,
bro.
man. All right, Mr. Yacht Club, Trey Suave, say hello. Tell me about how one of Pharrell's goons almost popped you.
Bro, when I say, like, that was the dumbest thing I've probably done in my life.
But was it really, though? Was it really dumb?
I mean, I'm a risk taker, bro.
You gotta be.
You gotta be.
You
bro.
have to be. To be an entrepreneur, to be a successful businessman,
You gotta take
have
risks.
to take
If you
a
know
risk.
me, you know I take risks.
Yes, sir.
Like,
Calculated, though. Like, on some no dumb shit.
this is how it happened. Okay? Here it goes, bro. I almost got shot in this backyard, bro. I could have been R.I.P. Trev, bro. No more hello, bro. Like, but look, I'm gonna give you the quick rundown. I go to my friend that stays in Miami, his house. Their family friend has a yacht. We go to their house, bro. Compound. It's not even a house. I'm talking about tennis courts, basketball court, pool, infinity pool, water, yacht,
You just got it like that.
bro. But their story
Ridiculous.
their story is crazy too. Like, we connected because they really came from the bottom too.
Mhm.
But long story short, we go on the boat, and obviously when you go somewhere, you act like you've been somewhere before. Like it's a nice yacht and everything, but mind you, the whole yacht club concept came from Miami,
Yeah.
like the luxury life. Cause I was like, bro, like, I'm on a yacht. It's, bro, food.
I'm
Like,
drinking some champagne right
bro,
now.
and it was like, you know, when you're somewhere and you're like, this is where I'm supposed to be.
Yeah.
It's just not my time yet.
Yeah.
That's when I got that click.
Mm.
And like, the family was open. Like, bro, they let me do a photo shoot on the, bro, like, that's another thing too. I took my hats and merch to do like a photo shoot on the yacht to go with the whole yacht club concept on the yacht.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So that was cool. So shout out to them for letting me do that. So long story short, we're going around the bay in the yacht. We come back, we circle back. While we're going out, they're like, oh, this is that person's house. This is that person's house. I'm like, oh, okay, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Like, that's cool. We come back, and mind you, they were like saying, oh, this is that actor's house. This is this producer's house. That's Pharrell's house. I'm like, oh, okay. When we come back from the bay and we're in the canal, like about to park in their house,
Yeah.
Pharrell's outside.
He just chilling? He just posted?
Miggy, bro. Like, bro is like 50 feet from me. I see him.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh shit. Like, like, it's different.
Like something clicked. You're like, bro, I gotta act on this, right?
Miggy. I see Pharrell. I have my hats. I have everything. I see his family. We're bumping music on the yard. Blah, blah, blah. We park. Mind you, it's their house, the canal, so the water.
Yeah.
And then Pharrell's house. He lives across the canal.
Yeah.
Okay? I'm like, what way can I get him to go in my merch? And in my head, I'm like, it's a perfect situation because the H, his brand with Adidas is human race.
Yeah.
So he can tie the H to human race. And
Bro.
I'm saying all this stuff. I'm like, bro, it's a perfect opportunity.
Opportunity. Say hello to the opportunity.
Bro, Miggy, bro. And people, all right, I'm gonna show that later. All right, I see him. I asked the owner of the boat, the parents, say, hey, is it okay if I take one of your canoes to his house to like give them the thing? Around this time, it's like 5 o'clock. Bro, daylight savings happened like that.
Yeah.
We were on the boat. It was like sunny. By the time we got off the boat, it was dark.
Yeah.
They're like, no, honey, it's too dark. But we're gonna have the captain of the yacht.
They have a captain.
Yeah, you have to. Yeah, you have a captain.
Oh,
and
so
deckmates.
they not sailing it.
No.
No?
You have a captain and deckmates.
Oh my.
Yeah, bro. Like you're not gonna be driving the boat. You're entertaining. Like
some high level living, bro. That's some next level shit.
It's different. That's why I don't care. I don't care about all the hood stuff, all the negative. I don't care. Like I have tunnel vision. I know what it looks like. I know what the luxury tastes like. Like I know what the good food tastes like. I know what the nice cars drive like. Like there's nothing nobody can tell me, bro. And I don't get hyped off of the Louis bags. I'm past that phase, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's why I created my own.
Okay.
Like, but
all right. So it's nighttime. You better go see Trevor.
Right? I keep on getting out to you.
All right.
But it's nighttime. She says, no, it's too dark. I'm going to have the captain of the boat take you on our jet ski. So I'm like, okay, cool. So he starts the jet ski. I get in the water. I'm holding on to him. We go across the canal. I get to his dock, his boat dock. Mind you, it got dark, so everybody went inside except for his nanny, okay? So I'm like, excuse me, and she doesn't hear me. She's like pacing back and forth on the phone.
Yeah.
You know you're on the phone, you just walk. But I go on the dock, bro.
Oh, my God.
Miggy, I go on the dock. I have one hat. Because, mind you, I couldn't bring a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Because it was dark, and I thought it was going to be a quick transaction.
Yeah.
I wrote on a little rip-out paper napkin. I said, my name's Trevor, blah, blah, blah. I'm a grad student from South Central California. I would love some wisdom in return for some merchandise. This is my number, website, blah, blah, blah. Boom.
Yeah.
That was it. I didn't want no money. I just wanted wisdom. Because I know that he knows the people who knows to put you in the right place. It's not about the money, bro.
Mm-hmm.
It's about the people.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? So I get there. That's my thought process. I'm thinking it's going to be, hey, I'm your neighbor. Here's the hat.
Yeah.
Come back. Boom.
Something simple.
Did not work like that, bro. Miggy, bro. Miggy, bro.
Bro, let me talk to you, man.
Miggy.
Yeah.
I go on the dock. She's pacing back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
I have my flashlight. Bro, I'm black. So I'm black. Like, I'm black, bro. So there's no way around it. I have my flashlight with the hat. Hey, I'm your neighbor. Da, 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 da. She's like looking at me like, what the
who is this guy? Yeah.
I'm like, oh, I'm your neighbor. You guys dropped something over here. Thinking that she's going to come, get the hat, and it's going to be, no. She goes inside. And, bro, when I tell you, time moves so fast but so slow, bro, I was like pacing back and forth. I'm like, what's going on? I see people from the house. The way it was set up, it was a dock, a grass hill, then the pool, the patio, and then the house.
'Kay.
Okay. I'm on the dock.
All right, yeah. So it's uphill.
So now I'm on the grass hill.
Oh, so you getting closer?
I'm getting closer.
Oh my god.
When I get
To
closer,
Pharrell, bro. You're
Bro.
getting closer to
Bro.
Pharrell's house
I
through
see-
his backyard.
bro, I see people licking out the blinds. I'm like this on the grass now. So then everybody's like looking out, and then I'm like, and mind you, I'm just thinking entrepreneur. This is the opportunity, window of opportunity right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's all I'm thinking about. I'm not thinking about nothing else. Not safety, nothing. All that out there. Like,
yeah, your rational mind is gone.
Gone.
You just focused on how you gonna get this man
Bro.
your hat.
So I'm like, bro, I'm pacing. I'm asking the guy, the captain on the jet ski, I'm like, what do you think I should do? You think I should run, sling the hat over, and then come back? He's like, hey, man, like, he's Cuban. So
Yeah,
he's
you
just
know,
like, hey, man, like, ah. So I'm like, bro, Miggy, I'm like pacing. I'm like caveman SpongeBob.
Yeah.
I pray. I'm like, God, like, let me know what to do right now.
Yeah.
I take two more steps on the hill, bro. I start at the low point. 2 more steps. Hey, back the fuck up, bro. To the right, 2 swole security guards. Hey, back the fuck up, bro.
Bro, what they got Glock 9s,
Bro.
they got the AKs,
No,
bro.
they
What they come out with hot
2
with,
pistols,
man?
2 pistols.
2 pistols.
2 9s.
Just pointed at you.
Bro.
Laser scope
Bro,
and
I'm
everything
not,
type.
Miggy, bro. I put this right hand on the Bible, bro. Miggy. I'm like, don't shoot me. I throw the hat. I'm
Why would you
unarmed.
throw the hat, bro?
Bro,
You think it could be a bomb.
But I just throw the hat like out of like, don't shoot me. I'm unarmed. Bro, I thought they were about to start letting it get crazy.
Yeah.
It was no R.I.P. It was R.I.P. Trev.
Yeah,
for real.
yeah.
I'm like, don't shoot me. I'm unarmed. What the fuck are you doing? Da, da, da. I was like, oh, we're the neighbors. Da da da. Blah blah blah. We saw Pharrell. He was wearing this, so that way they didn't think I was just something crazy.
Yeah.
And then he goes, what the fuck are you doing here? I'm like, bro, I thought it was a good opportunity for me to give my brother. Blah, blah, blah. So whatever opportunity you thought you had, this is not the right one. Blah blah blah. I was like, you can check me. I'm unarmed, like this and this and that. I take a step to them. Don't fuck it, bro. I was like, yes sir. Like, Miggy, bro. I'm like fight or flight right now.
Yeah.
Like I'm in the wrong.
Yeah.
I'm on his yard, on their property, at nighttime.
Yeah.
And I'm like, black. So I'm like, bro, this is not gonna end
This
well.
is not looking good.
Yes, bro. So we end up talking. Long story short, they tell me this is not the way to do it. To come tomorrow, but they were just BSing.
Yeah.
I take that
They
as
just wanted to like get you out.
bro,
Yeah.
I take that as like, okay, they're not gonna arrest me or nothing. I'm good. Like I'm gonna come tomorrow. We're gonna talk. You know what I mean? They think I'm the neighbor and everything. I get back on the jet ski. Mind you, it's dark, right? It's,
Bro, what is your Cuban
he's
captain thinking, bro?
He's on the
looking at
jet
this whole
ski.
thing.
He's on the jet ski watching the whole thing. At one point, they asked him. They said, "What are you guys doing here?" He goes, "I don't know. He's a good kid. He just wanted to give him the duh." He was like, "What was the address that you guys came from?" I remembered the address from the owners of the boat talking to the deck mates.
Yeah.
So I was like, "Oh, we live at blah 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 blah."
Yeah.
And they're like, okay, like I can't like." They knew that was like the across the canal address.
Yeah.
So I'm like, bro, I just got away with murder, bro. Like, long story short, I got back. Everybody heard the commotion. They're like, "Are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay?" I'm like, bro, bro, I can't believe that just happened. Like, oh,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
like turned up, bro. I'm like, what, bro? Like,
Yeah, you had that adrenaline rush going.
bro, adrenaline. And then the dad, the owner of the boat, he's like, the yacht, he was like, "Whoa, you're crazy, bro." Like, it's like, you gotta take a rest. I'm like charged up. We go back to the house the next day. I make a whole care package for them. I say, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I go in the front the next day, and bro, I thought it was gonna be on some converse,
Yeah, good
giving
conversation
us
type.
stuff,
Yeah.
and then leave.
Yeah.
Like, But the head of security was like talking to me. He was like, man, I went home thinking, I cut him off. I was like, look, I was in the wrong.
Yeah.
I had my parents talking to me like, you know how bad that could have been, all this stuff. But bro, we talked, and I felt like I got set up, bro.
What you mean?
Bro, we had a deep conversation.
Okay. Like what? What the conversation consist of?
Miggy, bro, when I tell you, I felt like I felt like I had a heart-to-heart with him. Because I told him, I said, look, like, this is, like, where I came from, this is how hungry I am.
Yeah.
Like, I'm willing to get killed over this shit.
You talked to the security guard.
Yes.
Okay.
And, like, we're having a heart-to-heart. And then, mind you, the other security guard, one's black, one's Cuban. I'm talking to the black guy. There was no getting through to the Cuban one. He was ready to pull the trigger.
Pop it, yeah.
Like Russ, bro.
Yeah.
Pull the trigger, bro, for real. So, he walks away while we're having a heart-to-heart. I'm about to leave, and he goes, I don't know where the boys pull up. I'm like, what is this? He was like, yeah, we're going to have to trespass you. I'm like, okay, cool. Like, trespass, I'm not going to be here. I'm going back to North Carolina, then back to L.A. I'm not going to be back in this part of Miami.
Yeah.
So I'm like, it's not that big of a deal. Like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Bro, we look up my friend's mom, one of her friends is a cop.
Mm-hmm.
They looked up the case number. Bro, for those who don't think I'm serious, I keep this as I have like the police like incident, bro. It says Coral Gables Police Department case number officer in the zone.
Yeah.
Bro, they filed a restraining order against me.
Oh my God.
Bro, so
No way they filed a restraining order
bro,
against
for
you.
real, filed a restraining order against me. I'm back at school.
God. Yeah.
So now I'm thinking, bro, I gotta get it right back to Miami.
Yeah.
I have to figure, and we're in season, bro.
In season for baseball still.
Baseball.
At Barton College.
Yes.
Oh
So now I
my
gotta tell my
God.
coach, I have to figure out this, and then I feel like I tarnished the relationship with my friend
Yeah.
and his families.
The ones that let you with
exactly
the yacht.
because he was getting calls because I said his address. So I was just
my
like,
God, it was just all
bro,
bad.
it was bad,
It was just
bro.
all types of bad.
Bro, it went downhill. But luckily, they didn't go through with it. They never closed it. So they just closed. I mean, they never went through and they just closed it. So
Damn, bro.
I got a call saying like they just dropped all charges, and I was like, but I had actually it just ended 2 months ago.
Yeah.
My the trespassing.
Yeah. So damn. So like, what, you gonna go try to talk to Pharrell again?
I don't know, but that's a cool story. Like if I ever run into Pharrell,
Yeah. Like you can tell, like, hey man,
that was me.
That was me.
But that's something I would never forget, bro.
Damn, bro. I'm happy you survived Pharrell's house. First and foremost, man. Damn. All right, bro. So, before we wrap up the show, like, bro, what is next for the Hello brand? What's the next moves that we should be expecting to see 2023, 2024?
Number one thing, price reduction.
Okay.
Because I want to change my focus of my brand
Yeah.
to just like being luxury, and then like you pay the luxury price.
Yeah.
I want to have affordable luxury.
Okay.
Second, my marketing. So I'm gonna be pushing. I'm always busy. So
Yeah.
I'm not really consistent with my marketing.
Yeah.
But 2023, I will be more consistent. My luggage will be, I think, my number one sale rather than like my t-shirts and hats.
Okay.
That would be like my main focus. Also the start of the new channel, so like the YouTube channel.
Yeah.
The Hello brand with 3 O's, HELLOOO brand.
Okay, that's the name of your channel?
Uh-huh.
All right, have you posted anything yet? Or is
No,
this-
I just created the
you just
account.
created- all right, yeah.
Make sure I got the name.
Okay, so it's all locked and loaded,
Yeah.
ready to go. Okay.
So, and what else? Signing more student athletes, and not even just student athletes, but just everyday people
Yeah.
to my brand. Like I want to be the first brand that signs the everyday people
Okay.
person. Like literally.
Like influencer type?
No, not influencer, just someone who
Like
can
the grinders.
Yeah,
the guys,
live by the
hustlers.
story, you know what I
Okay,
mean?
yeah.
Like, I want to focus on being in more storefront. So I want my clothes in stores,
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Okay.
And really, the last thing is the most important thing. Going from blank, so shirts that are already pre-made,
Yeah.
to cut and sew, to shirts that are like fabric that's cut
Yeah.
a certain dimension and
Like
then
customizable type?
customized, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So-
Taper type. All right.
That's sorry. That's those are my biggest, I guess you can say,
Moves.
moves for 2023.
Okay. Bro, that's huge.
Yeah.
That's huge, man. All right, bro. I mean, shit. Floor is yours, bro. Anything else you want to say? You want to get off your chest? You can put to the world, put the people on some game, something motivational, man. How does the average viewer who's thinking about starting a clothing brand, like, what is the number one piece of advice you would give to him to start something going and turn it into a $55,000 business?
Just do it. A lot of people are so focused on the design part,
Yeah,
but they
yeah,
don't
yeah.
actually do it. A lot of people are afraid of, in this industry, everybody gatekeeps. Nobody shares their secrets.
Yeah.
A lot of people want the easy way, like, where do I go, or what do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like, there's few people who actually take the time to do their research. If you want to do a brand, make sure you do a brand, not a product. Don't sell a product, sell a brand.
Sell a brand.
Like, know what you want to be known for, who you're going to sell to, what you're going to sell, and for what price. And after that, it's just really marketing. Get creative with marketing.
Yeah.
Like, that's the biggest way. For my bags, or for all of my products, with every product you get a $2 bill. And that $2 bill, like, there's a thank you card and everything, and it says, thank you for your purchase at the Hello brand. We want to gift you a $2 bill, so that way you never second guess yourself again.
Yeah.
So, like, get creative with your marketing, advertisement, and basically just make people want to buy your brand. Make people believe in you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, don't create something if you don't believe in it, because there's gonna be times where people don't care. Like, you know what I mean? And that's pretty much it. But I'm proud of you, bro. Like, it's a cool little setup.
Thank you, man.
Remember when you just started, bro. This is
bro,
cool.
out the garage, bro. Out the garage with one mic. I set it up on like a thing of tissue papers, and like I just have the two homies. We just be sitting here with the phone camera. OG, man, just having conversations. This is where we at. But this is just a start, man. Just like you said, like
that's the thing too. Don't be afraid to start small.
Start somewhere, bro.
Start somewhere. Everybody
Stay
wants to
humble
be
about it,
like
man. Yeah.
the best. Like,
Nah,
I
that's
want to
not
have
how
the
it
best
works.
quality. I want to have the best setup.
Yeah.
But then, like, when you really look back at it, there's nothing to really talk about.
Exactly.
Like, right now, you can go back and talk about the tissue paper that you had to stack up under the mic.
Beginnings, bro, out the garage.
Bro, so just be in the moment and be appreciative of the process.
Oh, for sure.
Don't compare yourself or your success to other people, others' success.
Bro, I find that's like one of my biggest problems, bro. Just that, and like surrounding myself with people that drain my energy.
Bro, that's it. Bro,
You know,
that will
girls,
bro.
specifically, bro. I have like it's like a love-hate relationship I have with it, because like, it's sometimes like I'll be with these girls and they just take up my time, they take up my energy. Like, bro, if you look at my day-to-day life, especially right now, because like I only have like a month that I'm here before I gotta go back to school and season and all that. So I'm literally like
Locked in.
packed with so much stuff I gotta do, right? I don't have time for no BS, you know? And so it's kind of like, it sucks when like, you're surrounded by people that just kind of drain you. But then also in the sense like, things don't work out, it's like, I kind of like look forward to that. Like you can call me psycho for that, but like when I'm like going through it with something, like maybe I lost somebody that I didn't want, or things just weren't really able to work out, it's like a new, different type of grind that I have. Like now I'm like literally unstoppable. You know what I mean? Like it's like I'm getting up early and I'm getting to work, because it's almost in a sense where it's like I got something to prove for myself. Like look, like you let me slip away. All right, now like I'm loose.
Right.
Like I'm on a prowl right now. Like I can't be stopped. I'm on demon time, bruh.
Bro,
That's demon time.
And bro, literally, and that's your story.
That's my story,
You know what I mean?
man.
Everybody
and I'm
has a
living it to
story.
this day.
Everybody has a story, and nobody knows who they are until they fail.
Mm-hmm.
So, if you were to take one thing out of this whole podcast, I would say don't be afraid to fail.
Yes.
You're gonna do it anyway.
It's gonna happen, yeah.
People are not gonna like your sound,
Mm-hmm.
your setup,
Mm-hmm.
your clothes.
Mm-hmm.
But as soon as that one person likes it and it becomes a popular and it's in demand, that one person is gonna be the same person that says, I love it, bro.
Yeah.
And that's the moment you gotta live for.
Exactly.
Stop living for other people and live for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Like, don't be afraid to say hello to new opportunities, baby.
Yes,
Like,
sir. Yes, sir.
Bro, I appreciate you, bro.
Hey, bro, I appreciate you coming on, man.
Yeah.
Thanks for showing up, bro. This was a great conversation, man.
Yes, sir. Yes,
All right.
sir.